Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Networking. I'm Terry Lee Harrison, and I am passionate about helping business owners to network in the most dynamic and lucrative way. This is day 18 on a 90-day series of consistently doing Let's Talk Networking, going live every day, or should anything really go awry, we're going to release a video. And it's a journey, right? Have you ever taken a journey like this? It causes you to stretch and grow, and today is no exception. I'm just going to throw it out there because I know I'm not the only one that does this type of thing in our online networking world. And when you keep a global networking schedule and work with business owners from around the world. So last night I finished a meeting, and don't think I do this all the time. This is like the first time in a month. I finished a meeting at 1 a.m. and then, you know what? Has this ever happened to you? It was a really great meeting and my brain wouldn't settle down. So my brain's not settling down. And so I set an alarm just in case, because I knew I needed to get up and do the live before I went on a meeting today. And I'm feeling a little rough, but here, this is what I do to remedy this rough feeling. And that's really, I napped a little yesterday, and then I even lay down before the meeting, right? And then I will totally rest today to recoup from the networking backlash. But here we are, and here we are in this online networking world. So we're going to start a 5, and I don't know if any of you can relate. Feel free to in your comments say, yeah, I've had some late night networking escapades myself, right? As I know you have. I know some of you do. I know you set alarms, and so some of you are really rock stars to make those contacts that you know you need to make for your business. So I do have a new series. It's 5 days, and this is coming from my latest ebook, which is How to Make Online Networking Work for You. We have 5 points that I think are super important, and so today we're going to be talking about something that you either love or you hate. It might be something in between, but we're going to be talking about social media. So first strategy is, in the online networking world, it's vital to know others and be known on social media. Do you agree? When the networking world was face-to-face, primarily face-to-face, people would meet us out and about, shake our hands, right? Pass business cards, and then we would go connect with them after. You've probably heard me talk about the importance. Now, a lot of times people are finding us online. They might find us at an online networking meeting, but they may just find you on your social media, or someone tagged you. You did something with somebody, you're promoting something, and a share got made. I'm not quite sure. I would love to hear the stories. Really, actually, it'd be amazing to hear stories of people who are networking and referring and power partnering together, and the story of how they met, right? Farah Hussein out of the UK and I talk about how we met on LinkedIn. She saw me on LinkedIn. She reached out. We had our initial one-to-one session, right? And how things go from there. I do want to invite you to think about how online did things go about the circumstances so that you met people. I think it'd be a great question to ask. So I have a couple points that I want to share when it comes to this. And number one is just even I want you to look at this 90-day challenge to go live. No one told me to do it. A lot of times people do things because a coach tells them to do it, right? No one told me, go do this, right? I just woke up one morning and decided to do it. I don't know. I do things like this from time to time. But the practice of consistency, the practice of knowing that you have to schedule things, have things to say, develop the content. Where is the next section going to come from? Even if you look at what I've done in the first 18 days, a chunk of it was like a series, right? That now we're going to have another series, right? It doesn't have to be that every day it's this fresh thing. And a lot of it can be your expertise and your experiences of what happened to you along the way. So let's talk about, though, the importance of where you're posting your social media, because I don't know about you, some people find it overwhelming. Anybody? Right? I have to say, in the online networking world, there are a lot of marketing managers, social media people, right, to help you with your social media. So if you are overwhelmed, I would ask you, what do you need to do to delegate part of it out? Does that help you, right? So what could you delegate to a virtual assistant? Maybe you're going to do the social media, but you're going to delegate it out. Maybe you're just going to delegate something out so that you can do the social media, or maybe you love it. Do you love the social media? Comment and tell me that too. So this is what I would say. If you feel overwhelmed, at a minimum, I want to invite you to be a consistent poster. That's poster, not poster, on the app where your clients hang out the most. So for me, while this live is going on Facebook and YouTube, it doesn't make sense what I'm going to say. But for me, my main platform is LinkedIn. I do business with business owners, and LinkedIn is the place where they are. Now, you also have to look at, so you're going to pick one, and then I want you to look at what is a normal standard. What is a normal standard for posting on that platform? And I will say, through 2020, I posted a lot on LinkedIn, a lot and often. And I had different people tell me you should post like 2 to 3 times a week, 2 times a week. And I'd be like, I have so much to say, and I keep posting. But you know, I've backed off a little bit there. And now you probably know I have my new LinkedIn live show on Mondays. And so that will be one post. So I'm only looking to make one exceptional post that would be on another day of the week, right? And then, so that's the one thing, is be consistent. Look at they have the consistency on Facebook, the practice of the exercise, the practice of being consistency. I just really wholeheartedly believe, even if you said I'm going to go live every day for a week, right? I don't believe any harm, nothing bad can come from showing up regularly. It can't. There is nothing bad that can come. Promise you. So where are your clients? You know, some of you, your people are on Instagram. And so being in the know on Instagram and being all the time on Instagram. For some of you, it's Facebook. So ask yourself, where do you need to be? And be there. Show up and be there. So then secondly, beyond the being consistent on at least one platform, it's going to involve the importance of engagement. So I encourage you to engage with the people who comment on your posts, share and comment on others' posts as well, especially your networking partners, right? Your referral partners, your power partners, your clients, prospects, people that you're talking to, right? Be interested in them, support their things. It is so important. It is so important. So even setting time, engagement time in your schedule is just really huge. It's part of relationship building. It's as if we were, I remember living in California, and we had a coffee shop in my city, my town, my city, 500,000 people city. Yeah. Okay. But at the time, the coffee shop was the place where business owners went. We went and had meetings there, and it was like a little, hey, every time you walk in, right? There's always people there meeting with other people, and you say hi and do the things. And social media is kind of, when you engage on posts, it's kind of like that too. Like, hi, good to see you, or great job, or yeah, I think that too, right? Super important, super important. So if you take anything from today, it's just a reminder about showing up where your clients are, showing up consistently, that maybe you didn't need to hear this today, but I bet there's some people who do, right? I bet there's some people who do. So I just want to invite you to really look at the marriage of how important your online networking and your social media is. Pick a lane, stay in a lane, be known for being that person, right? Be known for being that person. If you're talking about all things to all people, people are going to be like, oh yeah, she's the networking lady with the silver hair, right? You know what I mean? So I'm excited for you as we continue this journey, talking about some online networking tips, some top strategies to grow your business online. As we go to close out today, just want to thanks for being here and supporting. And if you would like to talk to me about anything with networking, is your networking not working? If you're like, hey, my gosh, I have a win I want to share. I want to hear it. Book a time to chat with me at bookterrylee.com. If you are looking at, gosh, how could we work together? I want to level up my networking. You can always go to terryleeharrison.com to learn more about how we can work together. And then if you have not yet visited our global online referral community at Team Referral Network virtual chapters, you can find our virtual team meetings at vteamnetwork.com. You can also message me. I'd love to invite you as a guest to one of our meetings. So I just want to thank you for being here today. As we close out day 18 of Heading to 90, our closing quote for the series is, when you figured out what you want to ask for, do it with boldness, confidence, and certainty. So let's keep up our big asks in our networking, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.